Tonight's trivia topic from the March issue of Remind magazine is, how well do you know 80s music? Let's do this.
Let's do it. I've got my issue of Remind magazine here. I'm going back to the pages 56 and 57, but we're going to stay on page 56 because we're going to do the first 10 questions on how well do you know 80s music. And I'll give everybody, the way we play is you can do what I do, which is just lock your answer in your noggin. But you can, if you want, put your answer in the chat. You can write it on a piece of paper, do whatever you want, okay? And I'll give everybody about 30 seconds for each question. And then when we hit the halfway point, after question 5, I'll ask everybody how they're doing score-wise. And then we'll get final scores at the end as well. Let me go ahead and make sure that I have my timer ready to go. Yep, there it is. All right. Question number 1. You ready, Paul?
I am, Dave. Yes.
Okay. Most people know that MTV officially launched on August 1st, 1981 with the song Video Killed the Radio Star by the Buggles. But what was played second? I'm going to start the timer now. Was it A, Bohemian Rhapsody by Queen? B, I Love Rock and Roll by Joan Jett and the Blackhearts? C, You Better Run by Pat Benatar? Or D, Brass in Pocket by the Pretenders? All right. Paul, do you want to fathom a guess, or do you want to?
I promise I'm not looking at the answers, but yes, I believe it's Pat Benatar. You Better Run. C.
Absolutely. C, You Better Run by Pat Benatar. A great song. All right, let's go on to question number 2. I knew the first one without any sort of research or anything, but I got to tell you, I didn't know the answer to this one off the bat. I had to do process of elimination, time, like date-wise, kind of work through things, and then it was still a guess. I did guess right, though. Question number 2 is this. MTV's first day of broadcast featured over 100 unique videos. And by the way, in this magazine, they have a list of every single video that played during that first day. It's so cool to see.
I was astounded to see that. Yes.
Yes, so cool. But MTV's first day of broadcast featured over 100 unique videos. Which of these songs was not part of the network's initial launch? I'm starting the timer. A, You Better, You Better, You Bet, or I added too many you betters there, by The Who. B, In the Air Tonight by Phil Collins. C, Do You Think I'm Sexy by Rod Stewart. Or D, I Love Rock and Roll by Joan Jett and the Blackhearts. Folks, just a reminder, I don't have it in the description section yet, but I'm going to have a special offer in the description section for you to click on if you want to get Remind Magazine at its absolute lowest rate. I believe it's $12 for the entire year. This is a, what is it, $5, I think, or $6.99 newsstand price. You basically get the entire year for the cost of a couple of issues. So incredible deal. The correct answer, Paul, do you know what it is?
I would guess C, and I think I'm wrong.
I knew what it was because I remember Joan Jett and the Blackhearts. That album didn't come out until later. It's I Love Rock and Roll by Joan Jett and the Blackhearts. D is your correct answer on that one. That's a tough question, though. They get easier. They get easier. Like this one.
Oh, yeah.
They get easier. Number 3, Michigan native Madonna, who was such a force on MTV early on, released her first single, Everybody, in 1982. What is her last name? Starting the timer up. Your choices are A, I'm probably pronouncing that wrong. I can do the other ones correct. B, Luis. C, Fortin. Or D, Miller. Those are your choices. We'll give folks another 15 seconds or so to think through the choices and or put it in the chat if you want to. All right. What do you think it is, Paul?
Yeah, that one was too easy. It's Dakota A.
Sonia. Is that how it's pronounced?
I think so. Yeah, as far as I remember. Yes.
That sounds right. I don't know if I've ever actually heard it pronounced, and that sounds right. Okay, good. Number 4, which of the following correctly lists all of Michael Jackson's siblings? Now, this one's tough, so you're going to have to listen to me carefully, folks. And I'm not going to start the timer yet because we're going to work through these choices. A, Jackie, Tito, Jermaine, Marlon, Randy, LaToya, Janet, and Rebby, or Reby. Rebby, I think it's Rebby. B, Jackie, Tito, Jermaine, Marlon, Randy, and Janet. C, Tito, Jermaine, Marlon, Randy, Janet, LaToya. Or D, Jackie, Tito, Jermaine, Marlon, Michael, Janet, and LaToya. Now I'm going to start the timer. I'm going to do it one more time in case you need to hear these again. All of Michael's siblings. A, Jackie, Tito, Jermaine, Marlon, Randy, LaToya, Janet, Rebby. B, Jackie, Tito, Jermaine, Marlon, Randy, and Janet. C, Tito, Jermaine, Marlon, Randy, Janet, LaToya. D, Jackie, Tito, Jermaine, Marlon, Michael, Janet, LaToya. There's one there that you can just eliminate by, there's one that's easy elimination. Then you can work through the rest. Okay. Timer's up. You want to give it a guess, Paul?
They both should have been in the cartoon. I'd go with the crowd and go with A.
A is correct. Yep. A is indeed correct. You can't forget Rebby. So there you go.
Little Janet on Good Times.
Yep.
Yep. Oh, and Different Strokes. Yeah.
Yeah. And Different Strokes as well. Absolutely. All right. Number 5. Which Bruce Springsteen album was recorded largely at his home on a cassette recorder and marked a stark departure from his earlier sound? Your choices are A, The River, B, Darkness on the Edge of Town, C, Nebraska, or D, Born in the USA. Again, he recorded this at home just to use the recorder, so it had a really raw sound. Your choices are A, The River, B, Darkness on the Edge of Town, C, Nebraska, or D, Born in the USA. Paul, which one do you think it is?
I love Bruce, but I have no idea. C or D?
What's that?
C or D?
I think it's C because I think D was too polished because of that
right.
was
Exactly.
Born
Yes.
in the USA and
Very good point,
Gloria.
Dave.
Yeah.
Yes.
I think it's C. I do have to look the answer up on this one
Yeah.
because I am not either the aficionado of Bruce that I think he's great.
Right.
That C is correct. C is correct. Good
Very
job.
We're halfway through tonight's trivia questions, and let's see how everyone is doing.
Auburn Kim is 4 of 5, missed one. Ian C is 4 of 5. He's missed one as well. Claude Sailing is 0 so far. Hope you're having a good time still, Claude. Don't let that score get you down. Lamont Bradford is 2 of 5. Michelle Books is 3 of 5. Let's see. Channel member Tracy Roth Myers is 3 of 5. Travis Taylor 5000 is 3 of 5. But here's the deal, all guesses. So that's pretty darn good. Travis Taylor 5000. Gary Carpenter 4 of 5. Channel member Rachel in the 208 5 of 5. Wow. Well done, Rachel in the 208. She's over there in my neighboring state, Idaho. I learned that. That's the 208 part of her username. Nick Mamonis, 4 of 5. Channel member Queen KC2, 1 of 5. Let's see. Ward Arcade got sidetracked a little bit. That's okay. You know what? That's the beauty of a live stream. You're allowed to get sidetracked. Willie Bowens, 4 of 5. Channel member Angela McCardle, 4 of 5. Dolph Quick, 2 of 5. Channel member John Collins, 2 of 5. Already a subscriber of Remind Magazine. Channel member Music Girl 67 is 3 of 5. She says, isn't doing too good tonight. I need to pay better attention, I think. Yeah, because you are my music expert, young lady. Let's see. I think that's it for scores. So let's keep rolling, Paul. What do you say?
Let's go. Yes.
Let's go.
Dave, I'm having so much fun. Normally, I'm here in the Playhouse playing through the comments.
And you're 4 or 5 as well, right?
I'm 201. Oh, I think so. Yes.
Okay. Good to know your area code too.
Yes. Thank you. Yes. New Jersey.
Number 6. What Duran song was inspired by the band's fascination with spy films and featured one of MTV's most iconic 80s videos? Your choices are A, Rio, B, Hungry Like the Wolf, C, A View to a Kill, or D, Save a Prayer. My hint to everybody on this one is, because I did this and I missed this when I first played it, don't overthink it. Don't overthink this one. That's my hint to everybody. Your choices are A, Rio, B, Hungry Like the Wolf, C, A View to a Kill, or D, Save a Prayer. It's again what Duran Duran song was inspired by the band's fascination with spy films. Paul, what is the answer?
It is C, A View to a Kill.
Correct. I got thinking, I was just sitting there going through it, playing it myself earlier today, and I was thinking, that's the obvious answer, but maybe Hungry Like the Wolf was the one that really, maybe because he was wandering around with these cool kind of glasses, and it kind of had a story too. But so I missed that one. Let's see. 7. The police won the Grammy Award for the Song of the Year in 1984 for what song? Your choices are A, Roxanne, B, Every Breath You Take, C, Don't Stand So Close to Me, or D, Message in a Bottle. As I think through that list of songs, man, oh man, the early 80s, the Police were just so awesome. What a great, all 4 songs are awesome, but they won a Grammy in 84 for this one. Your choices again are A, Roxanne, B, Every Breath You Take, C, Don't Stand So Close to Me, or D, Message in a Bottle. What do you think it is, Paul?
I still watch the Grammys every year, and I remember this, and I own the 45. It's B, Every Breath You Take.
Yeah, which is a creepo song if you really understand and listen to the words, man. That's like stalker stuff.
Yes.
Yes,
It
indeed.
reminds me now that there's the Billy Joel documentary for 1 second, and one of Billy Joel's first songs when he was with his first group, very similar to Every Breath You Take.
I'll have to check it out. I didn't know it. I did not realize that Billy was in a group prior to his solo career.
Yes, and the name escapes me for him at the moment. I'm
He's
sure
either-
yes.
I've got some research to do because I'm a big Billy Joel fan.
Yes, the Hassles, that's what their name was.
Okay, the
Yeah,
Hassles.
Go ahead. I'm sorry.
Leave it up for the community. They always know. Number 8. This is another one that I did not get right. Who sang Honky Tonk Man, widely considered to be the first country music video to air on MTV? So your choices are A, Dolly Parton, B, Willie Nelson, C, Dwight Yoakam, or D, Juice Newton. And I got to tell you, I don't remember a ton of country music I think the first thing I remember country music wise on MTV might have been Neil Young doing his little country thing there in the early 80s.
Yes, I remember. Right.
Apparently this was before that. And if you want to fathom a guess, like I said, I missed it. So I
I have no idea. I do remember Juice Newton being on a lot, but she was probably on VH1 at that point.
that's the one I went with. I went with Juice because that's who I saw on MTV a lot. Angel in the Morning and
Yes.
couple other songs.
The crowd seems to think it's C, it seems.
It is C.
Yeah.
C is the correct
The
answer.
viewers, I should say, not the
Yeah.
crowd. Yes.
The wisdom of the crowd, right?
Yes.
They typically do know. Crowd, community, awesome work. We've got 2 more questions and then we'll get final scores. Number 9. What was the most played music video of all time on MTV according to Time Magazine? So this is what Time Magazine says. So I'm probably right. Your choices are A, Sledgehammer by Peter Gabriel, B, Thriller by Michael Jackson, C, Material Girl by Madonna, or D, Beat It by Michael Jackson. So you got a couple by Michael Jackson there you can go with, or Sledgehammer by Peter Gabriel, or Material Girl by Madonna are your choices. Give folks a few more seconds, and Paul, I'm going to ask you to, what do you think?
And this is a big thing, meaning I think it won an MTV Video Award very early on. It's A, Sledgehammer, I'd say.
Yeah, that's correct. That's correct.
I think it won Video of the Year when the first
think you
MTV.
may be
Awards.
right. Yep, I think you may be right. And I love a lot of Peter Gabriel music. I got to say that wasn't my favorite Peter Gabriel song, and they played it so much on MTV, I got sick of it after a while.
Yes.
But I do love Peter Gabriel. 10, final question of the evening. Which Toto song was released in 1982 and was the band's only one hit? Pay careful attention to the year of release. Yeah, that's a little bit of a hint. A, your choices are A, Hold the Line, B, Rosanna, C, I Won't Hold You Back, or D, Africa. Now, I wasn't a huge Toto fan. I do all those songs. Everything Toto released is listenable, and it's just great for just listening. It doesn't tax you mentally too much.
Yeah.
But I do love Steve Lukather, and I'm a big Tubes fan. And I love his contributions to the Tubes in terms of songs like Talk to You Later and She's a Beauty.
Yes, very much. I believe Steve went out in one of Ringo Starr's All-Star Band tours.
He did. You're right. I remember that. Okay.
I think it's Africa. I really do.
Yeah, it is. It's Africa. Great song. That's definitely work. If it's their only number 1 hit, it's the right one. All right. When I played this initially myself, I got 8 out of 10. Paul, do you keep track of your score?
I did not, Dave, but I feel pretty good about it.
I feel like you did great.
I can stay in the Playhouse.
Yeah, you're still welcome. And you're welcome here as well. The
Thank
Playhouse.
you, Dave.
Yeah,
And everything gets
anytime.
so nice.
Okay, let me get some scores from folks here. I know they love to share them. Let's see. Auburn Kim got 8 out of 10. Good job. Good job, Nick Mimones. Also rocked the house tonight. Said 8 out of 10. Ian C, aka Retro Serial, said Weezer's version is great too. It sure is. Love Weezer's version. Michelle Books, we should say version of Africa. Michelle Books, 8 out of 10. Channel member Angela McCardle, 8 out of 10. Boy, folks did good tonight. Good job. Claude Sailing got 1. Again, hope you had fun. That's all that really matters when we play these things. Rachel, channel member Rachel in the 208, 9 out of 10. What an evening. You definitely showed your skills tonight. ENC got 8 out of 10. Channel member Queen KC2 got 5 out of 10. Let's see. Gary Carpenter, 9 out of 10. Good job, Gary. Let's see. Channel member Tracy Rothmeyer, 6 out of 10. Travis Taylor, 5000, 7 out of 10. Mostly guesses. Again, your guessing skills are incredible, Travis. Willie Bowen, 8 out of 10. Great job. Dolph Quick, 5 out of 5. Must have joined us late. Lamont Bradford's 4 out of 10. Zuper, channel member Zuperplex kept score for you, Paul. You got 8 out of 10. Good work.
Yeah, he said thank you. And he's a great Playhouse viewer.
He is. We love Zuper here. He's
Yes.
a fantastic supporter of both
Yes.
channels, apparently.
Yes.
Channel member Music Girl 67. Oh my goodness, Ms. Elizabeth. She says, I think I'm going to have to change my channel name after this. Only 6 out of 10. MTV must not be my forte. Maybe that's it, because I know that your music knowledge is extensive based on conversations we've had. Ward Arcade says he's pleading the 5th on his score. And
Some of these were tough, Dave. They were tough.
they were. There were some tough ones there.
Yeah.
Folks are telling Ms. Elizabeth, Music Girl 67, that she just had an off night, and that's true. We could all have them. Channel member John Collins, 4 out of 10. I guess I didn't grow up in that version of the 80s. Some of the questions were difficult. Yeah, they were. And it was, I think the questions kind of skewed early 80s, first half of the 80s versus the second half for sure. And a youngster like you, John, I can see where that might have hurt you a little bit. Let's see. Channel member Superplex says, thanks to you, Uncle Paul, for being here tonight. Danny Staten says, great show. Indeed, it has been a great show. I knew it would be with the likes of Uncle Paul hanging out with me tonight.
See the description section of this video for a special deal on one of my favorite things to read, Remind magazine.
The past is a blast when you read Remind magazine.
Click on that thumbnail cause it's time to go. Dave's got the classics, let the memories flow. TV shows and movies that we all hold so dear. On his YouTube channel he's keeping memories near. Dave Sundstrom, bringing back the good stuff, oh yeah.